Aquarius, Aquarius. Hello, my loves. This is going to be your August 2022 Bone Curio reading, Aquarius. I hope you're doing wonderful, my loves. Let me get all these up in my hand. Let's see what we have. Penis part keeps wanting to stick up. And then the bullet casing is trying to stick up. So be careful of dangerous penis, Aquarius. Male or female, beware of dangerous penis. Let me see. Let's get everything in. Oh my gosh. Some of you probably like, I'm looking for it. I'm looking for the dangerous penis. Well, if you find it, beware of it. All right. Let's see. Let's get these last few ones and then we'll get into the reading. Aquarius 2022. Aquarius spirit, any guidance, any messages for Aquarius. All righty, let's see. So the first thing I see, some of you may be spending some money out for a doctor because we got some issues going on with your health. Some of you definitely are going to have some teeth issues, and you may also have some issues with joints. Could be your hips, your legs, your knees. Some of you, this may even pertain to your back, because I do get some issues with joints or body aches that are coming through for your Aquarius. So make sure that you're taking care of yourself and stretching. But for some of you, if you're starting to get like some toothaches or things like that, you might want to jump on that a little bit more to make sure that it doesn't become a bigger issue. So let's see. So we do have some money coming out. Some of you also, though, could be getting a job in a health profession. I do see with the cross upside down, though, that there may be some obstacles that are coming in with this. Maybe you have to fill out some paperwork. Maybe there's some things that they're waiting on for this thing to come through, but it looks like it possibly could be a job in a medical field. Now, I am getting the heart issue with the family is really good because that's like stability, that's love. I get a lot of communication there. And then we have the sun, um, half sun that's coming in on the family and the money, which is showing some stability for a few of you when dealing with family. Spirit is definitely looking at this. And I do see that there could be some travel, or you could be living with somebody who travels that goes back and forth a lot. There also could even be talking with family about joining together and making money, or either you're relying on somebody in your family, especially if you're having some type of health issues, could be relying on somebody to help kind of take care of you a little bit. Um, the travel, I see some small problems. You have the claw, but you have spirit down here. So there may be something that's coming in. If you are driving long distance, you might want to go ahead and check your vehicle, make sure that your oil, your fluids and your tires and everything are good. It looks like that you're protected, but you definitely may have some issues that's coming in with travel. Now, if this is not travel and this is an airplane, because we do have the airplane upside down, this could be some delays. There may be some things that need to be worked out before you travel. So make sure you have all your paperwork and everything in order before you fly out or before you travel out. In the good luck spell work, we have a person that we have you cutting away something now. This could be, we have evil eye energy right here. So some of you could be dealing with some type of maybe gossip, maybe dealing with some people that are kind of talking about you, and I feel like that you're trying to cut away. You could also be maybe putting some distance between you and some people because of this energy. So in 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months, there may be something where you're cutting someone away. We do have spirit messages here, and this could be something that you hear, something that is overheard, or maybe somebody comes and tells you something. But I definitely do get that there may be something where you're cutting away, especially if the person is trying to affect your luck or your ability to move forward. Some of you are creating a barrier between you and this person. Evil eye energy could definitely be one person, but then we also have it over here in love. So some of you could be dealing with more than one person when it comes to maybe having some people who are not 100%, um, supportive of you. Let me see. Because we have you over here with your sword or your knife or whatever, and it's like you're cutting away things that no longer, and it's your crown is right here. So if anything is blocking your crown, maybe it's some recognition or something that you're trying to get, but you feel like you have a barrier. You feel like something is stopping you, and some of you are prepared to cut away whatever it is. So I feel like in 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months, that there may be something that comes in that you're going to have to deal with that may affect your public standing or getting recognition around you or your job, Aquarius. So let's see. We do have new job coming in. So some of you may be getting a new job or starting a new job, and it could be you're cutting away something that no longer works for you, and so this is opening up. This could also be expansion of business. So let's see what's going on. We have the road opener key underneath this, and then we have the cross, and then we have the chicken. So there's some communication about a job that's coming in. Some of you could be picking up new clients. There may also be some type of travel in, but I do see money coming in, and it may be from more than one person because there's some networking that looks like it's going to be coming in. Um, and I feel like that you're not taking advantage of all the opportunities that are around you. So some of you may be talking to some people, but because you're face down, I don't think you're taking advantage of all the opportunities that may be coming in from this conversation, or there may be other things that are going to be opening up for you. We definitely see new job, we see new home, we see something with education, and we see money coming in. So I do think that you have some opportunities that are going to bring in some more money or recognition to you. In your health sector, though, you do have the walnut hole, and this is almost about being emotional or trying to get your emotions in check. There could be some issue with maybe going up and down a little bit with depression, or there may be something that's happening that's causing you to kind of feel a little bit out of sorts. Trickster energy is in this bad spell work, so you could have somebody that's kind of playing with you, yanking your chain a little bit. Could be somebody that you work with that's saying some things that just make you feel out of place. This could be in a relationship because we got the demon head and we got a couple of things that's going on. Doesn't have to be just romantic. This could be friendship. You may have somebody who's saying something to you that you feel like is not appropriate or it doesn't make you feel good. And there could be some emotional connection with this. This could also be affecting your health. Some of you may be stressed out by something that's going on with your emotions. If you are, check your hormones, check your chemicals, make sure that everything is balanced, Aquarius. So let's see. We have in the good spell work, we have somebody that is trying, and it looks like that they're trying to get themselves together. And this could be somebody who wants some type of recognition, or they're trying to open something up, or maybe just get this job or expand. And we got the handcuffs coming in. So it may be that you're trying to manifest something, but you still kind of feel limited with it. You still feel like that it's not fully opening the way you want. But then we have the cross, we have communication. So I feel like that if you are working towards something and you feel a little stuck right now, the energy is actually going to get better. And you're going to really feel yourself like moving forward or feeling like things are slowly moving forward. Now, coming into love, we do have the demon here. We have the sun, we have evil eye energy, and then we have two faces that are facing each other. One is the devil head, and the other one is just the white head. This is communication. Um, but there could be some strained communication within your family. It doesn't necessarily have to be just a romantic relationship. I mean, I do see love for family here, but I get communication. Some of you may be talking about some outside influences that could be affecting your family or your relationship. There also could be somebody who maybe you are connected to that they're not always the best. They're not always the nicest. The demon head is there. And this person isn't really trying to get help. The nurse's pin emblem is upside down. It's pointing towards this person's head. Some of you could be dealing with somebody who there may not be mentally stable. This could also be somebody throwing you off and making you feel mentally stable, because we have the sun, we have evil eye energy, we have a transformation, and we have a lot of conversation. So it's like two people that are talking, that are trying to make something better. This could be a friend, this could be a lover, this could be a family member. Let's talk. Let's try to make something better. I'm changing. I'm not the same person. You may want to see this person going through some transition, and maybe you're looking at them differently. But there's something going on with somebody's head. So I will say, if it's you, this may be like, okay, maybe I need to reach out and go to therapy. If this is somebody you're dealing with, it could be that, yeah, I think you need to go ahead and, reach out and go into therapy. Some of you have a person from a distance that may be coming in or still trying to keep up with you. So you may have moved on or moved somewhere else, but there's somebody that lives a distance away from you that thinks about you, or you think about this person who lives a distance away. I do see that there is connections with money. Some of you may be going into partnership with a friend or with a lover or with a family member to bring in some money. Watch that it's fair and that the paperwork is, if you're signing a contract, even with somebody that you are involved with, make sure that you understand everything that's being said and done, because we do have the little skeleton hand and it's like, give me, give me, give me. So somebody might be wanting more of the pie than you are getting. Or this could be somebody where there is a money imbalance, where somebody is spending more money than the other person. I do feel like that there's a transformation there, but with the demon head, it's making me wonder if there's really a transformation. Is somebody just being nice because they know that people want them to be nice, or are they really changing? Or is this person overly nice and they're transitioning to somebody that's putting their foot down a little bit more, but that may not be their energy? So there's definitely something going back and forth with this energy that some of you are going to be dealing with this month with a potential partner. This may be somebody who's good one day and then the next day, like they're, completely different. Could be hormonal changes for some, but definitely with this pointing towards the head, you could be dealing with somebody that's going through some stuff, mentally. With the way the world is, some people, we're struggling with some things. So it's not, I would say right now at this point, it's not uncommon for somebody to be a little bit off and flip flop or whatever, because they could be discombobulated. Now, for some, I definitely feel like it's their hormones or their chemicals, and they may need to go ahead and get on some type of medication or talk to someone to help. We do see some travel, but the plane is upside down, so there's some delays. And this is kind of coming in through love and spirit. So some of you may have somebody from a distance coming to visit, a friend or a love interest. Some of you might be going to visit this person. Like I said, check your paperwork and everything before. There is definitely some type of issue with transportation. This could also be needing somebody to maybe take you somewhere, somebody calling you and saying, look, my vehicle isn't running. Can you come help me out? So I will say pay attention to your vehicle, or, if there's any issues with it. Let me see. Spirit messages, they're talking to you. They're literally like, pay attention. Pay attention to what's going on. Pay attention to the messages. Pay attention to your dreams. Some of you may be thinking about going to school. You could be in school. There may even be something with teaching that you are opening up to. So I feel like that there is some information, like Spirit is like, okay, get ready, because you have something that is going to open up for you. For some of you, this may not be a 4-year university. This could be getting certified in something, taking a class. Some of you may be expanding on education, but I feel like that if it's physical, your body may really be working against you. Some of you may be having some issue if you do a physical job, that things may be catching up. And I 100%, because getting older, massages, even though I'm pretty strong still, at some point it's like, okay, are my joints gonna hold up? Is my body gonna hold up to be able to keep doing this career? Some of you are definitely gonna be having some problems with your body. That could be affecting, your job, your schooling, or maybe even something that you're trying to go into that may cause a little bit loss of money. Stability is still there, but I'm definitely seeing a health issue may cause some problems with money. Some of you may be losing money because of sickness. Now, this could be getting COVID, in recovering. This could be like joint pain and trying to work through it. For some of you, there may even, I don't know, could possibly be some minor surgery that you could. I keep getting something with a needle, so maybe this is just injections. Maybe you're just getting something, steroids or something injected. I'm not sure. I am getting some type of stability with friends. Some of you may be deciding to go into work with friends, build something with friends, or maybe you're just building a soul family or a group. Some of you, some of the people that you are working with or do business with are friends. Let me see. You may have to watch out for one person. Protection is on top of you. The anchor is on top of you. I don't know why protection is there. This could be something that is, said verbally that hurts your feelings. I don't really see like swords or things where this person is trying to do you in. But there could be just a conversation because we have the chickens right there. So there could be some chatter or something that, comes back in and you're not happy about it. This could even be gossip and you're like, okay, yeah, I'm not really happy about it. Somebody could be talking about your health. They could be talking about your money. Um, and having a discussion with you. If this is somebody that you're involved with or you live with, they could be like, okay, you need to go to the doctor because whatever's going on with you is affecting your money and our stability, or our money and our stability. There could also be concerns about somebody worried about you getting hurt and it's affecting the stability, not necessarily your money, but your stability. So I will say there may be some conversation. So this is not negative, I don't think. I think that this may be somebody who cares about you, and it's like, okay, you need to slow down a little bit because, your health is not that great, and it may affect your stability. For a few of you, though, with the bullet casing next to the purse, you may have a conversation with somebody in your household that's like, okay, look, yeah, your money is not right. You need to really focus in on your money. We have more money coming in, but exclamation is there. So I'm wondering if some of you could have gone through something where there was sickness and then it's like, okay, I'm not getting the money that I need to pay my bills. Um, so I'm going to have to work something out. There's definitely a sale or something that's coming in. Some of you, there may be expansion. You may be expanding a business. And we see this a lot with Aquarius. I don't know why, but there's always like a move or expansion that I feel like comes in with you guys. So you may be looking at, expanding your business, making something bigger. You may be opening a school. Some of you may be going to school and graduating and deciding that you're moving from where you were at to go look for a job or to bring in some more money. Now, we do have new job coming in and we have money coming in. So this could be clients. Some of you definitely are going to be traveling to a different city, to a different state, to a different country. And it could be because there's more potential for money. If you've been trying to build up something and the money is not there and you're worried about the money, there may be some travel to go someplace where it's like, okay, I think I can make more money. I do see with the family that there is something that's blossoming, something that is opening up. The bullet casing is there though, and it's something that you don't want to see. Somebody's face is down. I think some of you, and then we have the witch's hat and then talk. Some of you could be dealing with somebody who may not be agreeing with the lifestyle that you're choosing. They may have a problem with something that you're doing, whether this is what you practice or maybe possibly even somebody that you're dating. And they're watching. Bullet casing is definitely showing somebody is not happy with something that's going on. So there could be some changes that are going on, and you're manifesting these changes into your home or your family, and it looks like they're coming and there's talk. But there looks like that the more this blooms, that somebody has a problem with something that you're doing. And they may question you, Aquarius. Like, why are you doing this? I don't understand what's going on with you. Um, an exclamation is like they're really like, okay, what the hell? So you may be dealing with somebody, and if this is not you, them doing this to you, you might be doing this to somebody in your family. Like, okay, what are you doing? What direction are you going? I'm confused. I'm lost. What's going on with you? I get a lot of talk, and I do see manifestation, and I think that you're calling things in, but you have somebody who's not on the same page. And it may be more than one person, but it's kind of like, okay, I'm still going to do it. So be prepared, though, that there may be something that you're trying to do in a household that the other person is not in agreement with, and it may cause some type of confusion to the household. Definitely in the bad spell work, we are getting trickster energy. We have the badge upside down. Watch your speeding. Watch any legal type of situation that you're in. Make sure you're reading everything before you sign. You could have somebody that's trying to bring some trouble to your doorstep, especially some legal trouble. Um, and we get trickster energy, somebody playing games with you. For some of you, it could be somebody that you're dealing with, you're dating, where it's like there's a lot of talk, but there's no legal. If this is somebody who's like talking, oh, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, there's something that's not coming through. Or either the person is still caught up in something that they can't move forward with you. Or you may have somebody who's just trying to cause some type of legal situation for you, put you in something. I get a lot of emotions in your health. So I will say that there may be some things that really kind of rattle you this month when it comes to somebody playing games. There also may be some things about judgment around you. And I do see some health issues that could be affecting, your emotions. If you're in pain, definitely. If this is your, chemicals or hormones are imbalanced, definitely. There may be some things that you have to go, deal with. This could cause depression, anxiety. Some of you may be feeling a little bit, immobile with your joints and things like that. Like I can't really move the way I want to because I'm in pain. I do see that you're calling in some type of success and spirit is supporting this. But I think you're going to have to go through some expansion, possibly even a move. There is a new job that's coming in and it looks like it brings in more money for you. There may be some travel involved with this job or something else that you need to do, but it does show that there's more money coming in. So I will say if you are expanding, stay within your budget because your purse is upside down and I think it's by health issues. So you're not going 100% the way that you need to go in. But I do get like going to school or either teaching. There is a new move and some of you could be throwing your back out or causing joint pains with this. So make sure that you're getting some type of support or help. When it comes to love, there's something weird going on with this demon. So you could be dealing with somebody who's flip-flopping or they're not really sure who they are, or either they know who they are, but they're not showing you who they are. And this could be a friend too. Doesn't have to be love. We definitely got evil eye energy on a relationship. So some of you may have some people that are trying to have conversation about your relationship, maybe to even cause problems. So I think some of you might be looking at some people or friends around you a little bit more carefully because it's like, what exactly is your agenda towards me? And some of you, I do feel like that there's going to be a problem with a male in your house or somebody who has masculine energy. There may be some conversation about judgment or them feeling judged and they want to go ahead and talk about it. I do get that there is spirit protection over an animal. So if you have any animals who have been sick, it looks like that they are definitely protected. I get a lot of chatter around them. So some of you might be getting more than one animal or you might be adding to your family. Let's see. Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius spirit. Aquarius. All right, let's see what we have. So we have the Tower. False security, sudden change, wake up call. So it looks like some of you could be going through something that maybe hit you really quickly. Now, for some of you, I think this is going to be your health. There may be some issue with your health that's coming through, and it's like, okay, I wasn't expecting this. And then we have the Emperor. We have a father-like figure, leadership, crisis, restrictions, limitations, obstacles, feeling trapped, Eight of Swords. Sometimes this is overthinking situations. So it looks like some of you may be dealing with a male that maybe overthinks something too much, or there may have been a crisis where this male was involved. Maybe if this is not you getting injured, this could be somebody that you care about getting injured. And I do see some type of restrictions or limitations. So we have somebody that Eight of Swords is sometimes self-imposed bondage because of your thoughts, what you think. Some of you could be dealing with somebody that is struggling with their mental stability. They're trying to get themselves together. They went through a hard time. There's a tower moment, something that came in quick, and this person fell, and there's limitations. If this is not masculine, this could just be you. There could have been some issue where it's like, okay, I didn't think I was going to get sick, and then I got sick, and now I feel limited. I feel restricted. But it's almost like something didn't move forward. And then we have Ten of Wands, being overwhelmed. I have a lot of things on my shoulder. People are expecting good things of me. People are expecting me to do things. And then I see Two of Pentacles, juggling money, trying to make things work, trying to make things stretch. So some of you, there may have been something that fell apart that affected your living situation with somebody, or your money or financial situation. And it's like, okay, I feel a little bit limited, restricted. There's a lot of things that are on my shoulder that I'm trying to take care of, and I'm juggling, trying to make everything, pan out. And then we have the Five of Cups, depression, regret, sadness. So some of you, if this is a health issue, you went through something that came on suddenly, it hit you, it affected your money, and you're trying to get through it. You're worried about your money. There's depression, and you're trying to get yourself together. Some of you, this could be somebody that you care about, may go through something where there's a sickness or something that kind of puts them down, puts a lot of responsibility or a lot of things on your shoulder, and you're juggling everything, trying to keep it in order, and there's some depression that comes out of it. The World card in reverse, obstacles, incomplete projects, and a distraction from something. So if you were trying to start a new job and you got injured or you got hurt, you could be like, oh my God, I'm not going to be able to do it. If you were trying to start a new project and it fell through, or you got injured or you got sick and you weren't able to put the energy into it, some of you are worried about it. King of Pentacles, we have a business person focused in on their money, checking things carefully. So we have obstacles, incomplete project. Some of you may have even taken a job that gave you some type of authority, but you felt really limited and restricted, overwhelmed, and it was like, I'm not making the money that I need to make to even keep doing this job, and I'm depressed about it, and I'm looking for something else to open up, and it looks like you could be putting your resume back out there. Two of Cups is partnership, strength, success. You're going to find another job. If you were working something and it wasn't working the way you wanted, it looks like something else is going to open. Two of Swords, indecision, a lack of clarity. What do I want? I got offered something, but I don't know if it's what I really want. There also could be even this thing of looking at a partnership with Two of Cups. I'm not sure what I want. This could also be somebody that may be confused about you, but I think it's more you, them. Ten of Pentacles in reverse, we have quarrels, loss of community, monetary loss, and issues with family. Then we have Ace of Pentacles, prosperity, new source of money. If you were working at a job that you saw as a family and you were worried about breaking this or moving on, it looks like that you are, and there's going to be a loss of community. These people may not want to deal with you. If you got sick and you had some clients that walked away, it could be that they have gone in a different direction and you lost their money, but you got something that's coming back in. If you lost a job or you're changing a job, there's another job that's coming in right away. And I see financial opportunity, money flow, prosperity, Empress, giving birth to something new. So if you were scared because you got sick or you went through some type of hard relationship or you're working a job that's not paying you money and you're walking away from those situations, you actually have Ace of Pentacles and the Empress coming in, new beginnings. Oh, excuse me, Aquarius, I'm starting to lose my voice. That brings in money and stability for you. And then we have Ace of Wands, creation, new job opportunity, creativity, opening yourself back up. The Judgment card is on top of you, stagnation. Some of you, I think you're worried about what other people are saying. If I don't have this job, are they going to talk about me? If I'm not stable, are they going to talk about me? If I'm not in this position, are they going to talk about me? It looks like that you worried about that. You got something that opened up and then you're moving forward. Some of you, I think, are doing something a little bit different or kind of going to the beat of your own drum, and you're worried about how people are going to look at you and think. If you're over 18, fuck them people. It's about you and your life. We have Four of Wands reverse, ungrateful, lacking pleasure, stagnant, insecurity. So you want to do something different with your life, Aquarius, but you're scared what other people are going to say or how they're going to say it or how they're going to take it. And I think at this point, you just need to do you. You should be living your life for you. Take care of your health. We have overindulgence. Some of you might be putting on a little extra weight, but we saw that in the health sector. Your hormones could be off. We have some difficulties coming in with health, and we saw that in spirit messages. Some of you, this could be joint pain, and I'm wondering if overindulgence, this could be drinking too much, eating too much, exercising too much can hurt you. There may be some things that you're doing a little bit too much that are causing problems for you. High Priestess, hidden agendas, needs to listen. Some of you, your intuition is a little bit off. You're not getting the messages that you need. Spirit is talking to you though, but it could be that you're focused on other things that may have gone wrong. We definitely have poor health that could definitely affect the way that you're hearing spirit. Um, Let me see. Knight of Wands, property, a move. So we do have a new move coming in. We have expansion. So we have this thing of there was some type of sickness or health issue that's coming in. You may not be taking care of yourself to the best of your ability. And then we have something that's coming in superficial. I think some of you are trying to be what people want you to be instead of being who you are. And spirit is like, listen to your inner voice. Do what you need to do. It's coming after this judgment. So you've gone through something rough. You made a decision to do something good for yourself. You have prosperity. You have given birth to something new, creation, new job opportunity, expansion. Property is coming in a move, but some of you are worried about what other people are going to say about this direction. Hierophant, organizations, groups, religious groups. Some of you may be rebooting a spiritual business, but you're worried about what people are going to say about it, or maybe you're switching over to a different way of beliefs, or you're doing something differently and you're worried with groups or organizations that you're involved in are going to think about it. Some of you, I definitely feel like that with the Justice card, there is some balance that's coming in and you're opening something up that seems to be fair. Some of you might even be moving your business somewhere else because of expansion. And I do see jealousy. We have the Queen of Cups, reverse, envy, jealousy, hiding emotions. And that could be going back to the walnut shell with the emotions. Yeah, conflict brewing, pettiness, discord, miscommunication, weakness, self-doubt. Do not boost yourself up and start something, and because somebody disagrees with you or says something to the contrary or it doesn't support what you want to do, don't let that change you. There's this thing of you trying to be diplomatic with people and feeling like I'm the one that needs to bend and change for these people to be happy. And then there's quarrels and there's miscommunication because some people you won't be able to make happy. They see some things opening up for you, and then there's judgment. How are you doing this? Or is this legal what you're doing? Is everything that you're doing good for you? Is it going to cause problems for us? And then all of a sudden, you get to this thing of pettiness, self doubt. Maybe I shouldn't do this. Let me suppress this part of me so that I don't make this person mad. I just want to do things that are going to make them happy, but you're not being true to who you are. And the Justice card is saying that you want to be. You want fairness. You want logic. You want balance in your life. The reason that somebody's talking against you or trying to make you feel bad is because there's envy or jealousy. So this person has an agenda. Some of you are dealing with somebody who has an agenda. The whole purpose is to make you feel bad, because when you feel bad, there's a weakness on top of you. The Strength card is reversed. You're weak. You're easy to manipulate. And I see a lot of conflicts and battles. And I think some of you are dealing with people that like to get off on this. Some of you could be walking away from clients that are like this, like, look, I don't have time. I've done everything to make you happy. Some of you, this could be a supervisor where it's like I put everything I could into it. And then I do have prosperity. I am giving birth to something new. Ace of Wands, creativity, doing something that I love. And then the moment that you really give in to what you want and what makes you happy, we get judgment from people. Like, why are you doing this? Don't let them do it, Aquarius. Do not let them do it. If you worked hard for something, you should go ahead and do it. But you have to really be honest about who you are and what you want. You can't be changing because of somebody to make them just feel comfortable. Some of you are dealing with people that don't care if you're comfortable or not. They want what they want. And that's not really a good a relationship, friendship, or working relationship with anybody. Some of you really need to kind of step out and assert yourself and be really clear about what you want. If you're over 18, you're an adult. You need to be able to do that. But some of you are living in a house with a person that you feel like you have to walk on eggshells with. The bullet casing and judgment is there. And that could be why Spirit is like, it's time for you to move. Do you? For some of you, this could be a place of business where it's like, okay, it's time for me to go ahead and find a different place. Some of you, this may be a client that's getting a little bit too, full of themselves and they're challenging you. And Spirit is like, okay, send them on. You don't need this. You don't need to cater to them. So Aquarius, I do feel like that you are going to come into some type of power this month where you're holding your chest up a little bit and you're asserting yourself about what you want. Some of you though are going to backslide because you're going to let somebody get into your head, but you're really going to have to fight against that, Aquarius, because I think that if you do, it's going to kind of hold you back from things that you need to accomplish that are there for you to accomplish. Spirit is saying incomplete project, and it's because of distraction. Don't let somebody distract you. Stay focused, Aquarius.